I grew up was South Tampa, Port Tampa, and it was a really rough neighborhood, very low income, and all my friends, we greeted each other.
Hulk Hogan is an American professional wrestler, musician, actor, television personality, and entrepreneur. The wrestler can easily be recognized by his large frame, long white hair, handlebar mustache, and trademark feather boas. He was an aspiring musician and baseball player, but later chose wrestling as his forte. Eventually, he became very popular and garnered a massive fan following, referred to as Hulkamaniacs. He also became famous for his 4 commandments: training, saying prayers, eating vitamins, and believing in oneself. His career got a big boost early on when he appeared alongside Sylvester Stallone in Rocky III.
I never should have said what I said. It was wrong. I'm embarrassed by it. But a lot of people need to realize that you inherit things from your environment.
If you enjoy these videos, please remember to hit the like button, as it does help us out a lot. And comment below who your favorite celebrity is that you'd love to see in an upcoming video. His full name is Terry Eugene Bollea, also known as the Hulkster and Hulk. He was born August 11, 1953 in Augusta, Georgia, making him 67 years old at the time of this production. He stands at 6 feet 7 inches tall, or 201 centimeters. Wrestling was not the Hulkster's first love. He grew up playing baseball. In his senior year of high school, he broke his arm during a game and quit the sport. He also spent free time playing guitar, lifting weights, and even playing bass in a few bands in high school. Hogan also had a thing for acting, and that interest in being an artist got him several roles in Hollywood. He also loves cooking, and that was the reason he opened a restaurant in 1995 called Pastamania. On December 18, 1983, Bollea married Linda Claridge. They have a daughter, Brooke, and a son, Nick. Bollea made his personal life the centerpiece of Hogan Knows Best television show, which included his wife and 2 children. According to an interview in the National Enquirer, Christiane Plante claimed that Bollea had an affair with her in 2007 while the Hogan family shot Hogan Knows Best. Plante was 33 years old at the time and had worked with Brooke Hogan on her 2006 album. On November 20, 2007, Linda filed for divorce in Pinellas County, Florida. Bollea only retained around 30% of the couple's liquid assets, totaling approximately $10 million in the divorce settlement. Hogan considered committing suicide after the divorce and credits Layla Ali, his co-star on American Gladiators, with preventing him from doing so. Bollea had been in a relationship with Jennifer McDaniel since early 2008. The two were engaged in November 2009 and married on December 14, 2010 in Clearwater, Florida.
Of my life, my personal life was destroyed. I was very mad at my daughter. I was upset over a situation that happened between her and her boyfriend.
Hogan was the son of construction foreman Pietro Peter Bollea of Italian descent and homemaker and dance teacher Ruth V. Bollea of Scottish, French, and Panamanian descent. When he was 1.5 years old, his family moved to Port Tampa, Florida. As a boy, he was a pitcher in Little League Baseball. He attracted scouts from the New York Yankees and the Cincinnati Reds, but an injury ended his baseball career. He began watching professional wrestling at 16 years old. While in high school, he revered Dusty Rhodes, and he regularly attended cards at the Tampa Sportatorium. Hogan was also a musician, spending a decade playing fretless bass guitar in several Florida-based rock bands. He went on to study at Hillsborough Community College and the University of South Florida. After music gigs began to get in the way of his time in college, Hogan decided to drop out of the University of South Florida before receiving a degree. Eventually, Hogan and 2 local musicians formed a band called Ruckus in 1976. The band soon became popular in the Tampa Bay region. Hogan worked out at Hector's Gym in the Tampa Bay area during his spare time, where he began lifting. Many of the wrestlers who were competing in the Florida region visited the bars where Ruckus was performing. Among those attending his performances were Jack and Gerald Briscoe, 2 brothers who wrestled together as a tag team in the Florida region. Impressed by Hogan's physical stature, the Briscoe brothers asked Hiro Matsuda, the man who trained wrestlers working for Championship Wrestling from Florida, to make him a potential trainee. In 1976, the two brothers asked Hogan to try wrestling. Hogan eventually agreed. At first, however, Mike Graham, the son of CWF promoter Eddie Graham, refused to put Hogan in the ring. According to Hogan, he met Graham while in high school, and the two did not get along. However, after Hogan quit Ruckus and started telling people in town that he would be a wrestler, Graham finally agreed to accept the Briscoe brothers' request. After training for a year with Matsuda, Hogan fought Brian Blair on August 10, 1977. When things didn't work out with Matsuda, he left him and CWF. Hogan partnered with his friend Ed Leslie to form a tag team and joined Louis Tillett's Alabama territory. In Alabama, they wrestled as the Boulder Brothers. In Memphis, they quit Tillett's territory for Continental Wrestling Association when promoter Jerry Jarrett offered them $800 a week. Hogan won his first wrestling championship after defeating Bob Roop for the NWA Southeastern Heavyweight Championship in 1979. In 1979, Vincent McMahon allowed him to join WWF. In his first match at WWF, he defeated Harry Valdez. His first big match with Andre the Giant happened in 1980, in which Hogan was defeated. He also participated in the New Japan Pro Wrestling in the 1980s, where he displayed more traditional and technical wrestling maneuvers and adopted the Axe Bomber as his finishing move. The Japanese loved and admired him and gave him the nickname Ichiban. After defeating the Iron Sheik, he achieved superstardom when he won his first WWF Heavyweight Championship belt in 1984 after defeating Iron Sheik. He remained the WWF champion for 1,474 days from 1984 to 1988. He won the Royal Rumble matches in 1990 and 1991, becoming the first wrestler to win consecutive Rumble matches. He joined Ted Turner's World Championship Wrestling in 1994 and defeated Ric Flair in his debut match to become the WCW World Heavyweight Champion. He defeated Kevin Nash for his fifth WCW Heavyweight Championship in 1999. He returned to WWF in 2002 at the No Way Out event. He won his sixth WWF Championship at Backlash before losing it to The Undertaker at Judgment Day. Hogan disguised himself as Mr. America and debuted on SmackDown, after which Vince McMahon made several unsuccessful attempts to reveal his true identity. After the SmackDown show went off air, Mr. America took off his mask to reveal his true identity and quit the WWE show in 2003. In addition to being a wrestler, he's also acted in several movies, including Suburban Commando and Rocky III.
Can break the cycle. And that's what everybody needs to know. You can break this cycle and become a better person, become who you're meant to be instead of who you're supposed to be.
His estimated annual salary is around $500,000. As of 2021, Hogan's estimated to be worth $25 million. Hulk Hogan currently resides at 1040 El Dorado Avenue in Clearwater, a $3.3 million property with 5 bedrooms, 8 bathrooms, tanning salon, gym, hot tub, wet bar, and pool combined with waterfalls. In his garage, you can find a Dodge Charger SRT 8 Super B, a Chevrolet Tahoe, a Nissan Skyline GTR, a Rolls-Royce Phantom 6, a 2005 Dodge Ram SRT 10 Yellow Fever, a Arlen Ness Double Wide Glide Custom Chopper, a NWA Hardtail Custom Chopper, a Dodge Challenger SRT Hellcat, and Dodge Demon. A 1957 Chevrolet Bel Air, and a 1994 Dodge Viper RT10.